There's a rumor in the hallway, tongues like rain on tin. Neighbors hung their verdicts on the nail where futures begin. They come with shining sermon with the ease of borrowed keys. Try to open what is sleeping, try to unlace what believes. But inside this chest a small lamp keeps burning slow and true. It doesn't need applause to know the color of its blue.
Don't let the clamor of their voices drown your quiet hymn. Don't trade the map inside your hands for someone else's whim. When the hinges rattle, let your heart be the one who sings. Pull the strings that name you, keep the song within.
They paint the street in certainties, parade the empty proof, sell you certainty like lanterns that don't cast any truth. You'll hear the balconies arguing accents not your own, but the roof keeps shady secrets, the house remembers home. Listen, a whisper threaded through the rafters like a wire. It says the world is wide enough for every single fire.
Don't let the clamor of their voices drown your quiet hymn. Don't trade the map inside your hands for someone else's whim. When the hinges rattle, let your heart be the one who sings. Pull the strings that name you, keep the song within. If they hammer down your margins with their polished alibis, fold them like a letter, let them travel their small skies. Go to the window, watch how morning untangles the night, and know the light that wakes you is yours alone to write. Call endless flow.
Who owns the night?
Answer the one who stays awake.
Who mends the gap?
The soul that dares to break. Don't let the clamor of their voices drown your quiet hymn. Don't trade the map inside your hands for someone else's whim. When the hinges rattle, let your heart be the one who sings. Pull the strings that name you, keep the song.
Close the door and rumor, let the moon bear silent witness. Your inner voice will find the cadence soft and endless. And when the world gets noisy, remember how the quiet wins. In the house where truth is breathing, your own sound begins. Phone full of notes, dreams tucked in the drafts. Scared of the fall, so I play it half-played. You got a map in your head, I got a heart in my hands. What if I hit send and then finally change? All the what-ifs whisper like static in the dark, but there's a little fire hiding under my heart. One breath, one step, I'm done with the pause. This is my moment, I'm breaking the laws. Begin the spark, light up the dark. Don't think too much, just start. Bold moves, yeah, they make you glow. Genius in the wrist, watch me grow. Begin the spark, feel the power. Let it be loud in the quiet hour. Magic in the try, not the plan. Begin the spark, now take my hand. Old doubts on repeat, but I switch the track. If I stumble, I learn how to come back. Dreams don't wait for perfect timing or goal. They want you messy, brave and bold. Put on airplane, I'm flying without maps, heart on my sleeve. No rehearsed acts, I jump anyway, even if it's scary. Turns out the scary is where I get married. Begin the spark, light up the dark. Don't think too much, just start. Bold moves, yeah, they make you glow. Genius in the wrist, watch me grow. Begin the spark, feel the power. Let it be loud in the quiet hour. Magic in the try, not the plan. Begin the spark, now take my hand. Say yes to the small, watch it become tall. Say yes to the fear, and it won't feel so near. Every heartbeat's a drum calling new things to come. You don't need permission, just go and run. Yeah. Ooh. Begin the spark. Begin the spark. Yeah. Boldness got the genius, got the light. Power in your hands, ignite, 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 ignite. Final. Begin the spark. Light up the dark. Don't think too much, just start. Gold rules, yeah, they make you glow. Genius in the wrist, watch me grow. Begin the spark, feel the power. Let it be loud in the quiet hour. Magic in the try, not the plan. Begin the spark, this is where we stand. Starting now, man. Begin the spark, watch me howl and blow. Begin the spark, don't wait, just go.
On the other side of fear, the skyline waits. Yeah. On the other side of fear, to cash out all your faith. Cold glass, warm sun, what you sold for nothing here. Baby, everything you want is on the other side of fear. Heartbeat like a subway, tremor in the wrist. You counting maybe while the night keeping list. Doors whisper offers, your pockets full of rust. You cling to old receipts while the future turns to dust. I've been walking past the shadow, past the hush and the jeer. Found a lane of open light where the echoes disappear. They told me stay in shelter, told me bury the dream. I peeled off all my winter, now my patience bankrolls the scene. Step soft, step loud, let the ice break under feet. Fear's a velvet doorman, but the rooftop got the heat. On the other side of fear, the side I waits. Yeah, waits. Yeah. On the other side of fear, they cash out all your faith. Cash out, cold glass, warm sun, cross the line and reappear. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. Mirror told a liar, told me play it safe. I burned a script, bought a ticket, left the same old place. Racks fall back, love stack, names on a roll call. You step through that thin glass and the small talk fall small. No parade, no promise, just a silence with a crown. You learn to speak in currency when the lights come down. I keep a ledger of the losses, inventory of scars. But every scar's a currency when you trade it for the stars. You breathe, you build us all the same hand. Fear's a paper door, we learn to understand. Crack it slow, crack it loud, the other side expands. Everything you want is waiting, it's not a demand. They laugh at the blueprint, say the blueprint's just a dream. But dreams are just blueprints, if you burn them for esteem. I skated on the backside of my doubt, ice under souls. Now I plant a flag on rooftops, collect the unpaid tolls. Friends fold in the shadows, new shapes, stop the stare. You lose what weigh you down so you can rise light as air. So move like you owed it, move like you already won. Everything you wanted standing on the other side of one. On the other side of fear, the skyline waits. Yeah. On the other side of fear, you finally levitate. Woo! Cold glass, warm sun, step through and volunteer. Everything you want, it's on the other side of fear. Shh. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah. 6 a.m. the kettle sings, my sneakers by the door. I stack another midnight plan on top of what I swore. No mirrors in my corner, just blueprints on the floor. I carve a life from borrowed time and close another door. They post the highlight reels while I'm counting worn out threads. You see the neon afterglow, you don't see where I bled. I don't wait for thunder or applause to make me move. I collect the finish lines that nobody else can prove. Success slips in like daylight through the cracks I never seal. It finds the restless heart that's living more than just a thrill. I wasn't chasing crowns, I was busy learning how to build quiet crowns on busy hands. This is what the silence yeah. When you stop looking up, the light finds where you stand. Success falls off on busy hands. Lunch breaks with the notebook, secret coffee stain designs. You thought I'd stop to check the score, I turned my losses into signs. My mother said be patient like it's easy as a prayer. I smiled and kept my head down, turned stubborn into care. They ask me how'd you do it, like it's magic or a trick. I tell them truth's a steady work, not something you pick quick. No ticker for my heartbeat, no trophy on my shelf. I measure out my victories and scrap some time for self. Success slips in like daylight through the cracks I never seal. It finds the restless heart that's living more than just a thrill. I wasn't chasing crowns, I was busy learning how to build quiet crowns on busy hands. This is what the silence yeah. When you stop looking up, the light finds where you stand. Success falls off on busy hands. There's a comfort in the grind, a hush that tastes like gold. You think you need a reason to believe you've been foretold, but I learned how to labor without permission or a fan. Made a kingdom out of practice with calluses on my hands. You can scream for recognition, parade your tiny wins. I'll be in the workshop, turning scraps into my skin. And when the world arrives, it'll find me standing tall. Not because I shouted louder, cause I never stopped at all. Success slips in like daylight through the cracks I never seal. It finds the restless heart that's living more than just a thrill. I wasn't chasing crowns, I was busy learning how to build quiet crowns on busy hands. This is what the silence yields. So stop the searchlight, close the blinds, find work that understands. Grown-up dreams are shaped by busy hands. They'll call it sudden, call it luck, you know the quiet truth. Success arrives at the bedside of the ones who stay to prove.
Slow the world down, hold it like a child's hand. Let the sun count us in, not the calendar. Yeah, you paint our mornings in small, honest colors. Coffee steam and a crooked song that hovers. We trace the outline of hours on the tablecloth. Not keeping score, just learning what we're worth. Old clocks tell tall tales, but you whisper smaller truths. That time's a soft exchange, not dead, not proof. And the corners of ordinary become gospel when you stay. Every glance a currency that teaches me to spend the day. Don't count the days, make the days count, baby, feel the math of love. Turn the ordinary into altars with the little things we do. Don't count the days, make the days count, breathe the slow enough. Build a life from the small luminous acts that show me truth in you. We fold our choices into pockets of slow light. Walk the street like anthems gentle in the night. You fold my impatience into the hem of your coat. Speaking soft, committing things I can tote. No grand arrivals, just arrivals every morning. You teach me to inventory wonders, not war. tally sorrow like seasons, waiting for a change. You taught me to write receipts for the small, to name and rearrange. If days are coins, let's spend them on the hush of being near, on the cups we share, on the listening that hears. No trophies, no telltales of what we might amount, just the soft ledger of mornings where love is the account. We write in quiet ink, in laughter and in breath, in the simple arithmetic of how we went to bed. Don't count the days, make the days count, baby, feel the math of love. Turn the ordinary into altars with the little things we do. Don't count the days, make the days count, baby, the slow enough. Build a life from the small luminous acts that show me truth in you. Let the sun keep score for us, ledger of light, page by page. We'll spend these gentle moments like prayers, like a sage. Don't count the days, make the days count and stay. Keep tallying our touch, keep worshiping the way we play.
You count the shining trophies, hang them on the wall. But silence keeps the lessons that the loud applause can't call. There's a softness in the midnight where your failures learn to breathe, and every cracked and trembling step becomes a strength beneath. When the lights go out and your hands still tremble, listen close. That whisper is a map to somewhere gentle. Strength does not come from winning, love, it comes from breaking free. From the nights you kept on standing when it felt you couldn't be. Your struggles teach the backbone and the wildness of your wings. Your heart has planned the roots, your heart remembers everything. Under storms you couldn't choose, but from the pressure rises sap that heals a splintered bruise. There's honor in the rubble, in the quiet rebuilding song. The courage isn't flashy, it's the place you carry on. Dust the edges of the old, let the small light show the way. What you thought was your undoing grows a steadier day. Strength does not come from winning, love, it comes from breaking free. From the nights you kept on standing when it felt you couldn't be. Your struggles teach the backbone and the wildness of your wings. Your hardest hours plant the roots, your heart remembers everything. Not every triumph gleams. Some are quiet victories stitched into the seams. So wear your scars like medals, not for show but for the proof that every fall revives you, every bruise renew the truth. You ask where strength is hiding, it's in the days you thought you'd lose, in the mornings you kept breathing, in the choices nights you kept on standing when it felt you couldn't be. Your struggles teach the backbone and the wildness of your wings. Your hardest arrows plant the roots. Your heart remembers everything. So carry on, soft soldier. Let the quiet forge you whole. Strength was never given. It's the echo of your soul.
Clack, 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 clack of the snare. Spit of the amp. Breathe in the thunder, breathe in the damp. First steps a stumble, first shouts a lie. But we learn to fly by learning to try. Learning to try. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hands in the dirt, palms learn the map. We're carving the edges where the world's rough and wrapped. All the mistakes are tattoos on the sleeve. Every bruise a chorus where we refuse to leave. Teacher says steady, the clock says wait. My knees hit the floor but I still taste fate. Lessons in the gutter, wisdom in the grind. We stitch up the echoes and race time behind. Heartbeat to the hi-hat, syncopate the doubt. Whisper to the thunder, we'll figure it out. This a slow motion baptism, a rework of the nerves. Every fall's a tutor and every slip preserved. Before it's easy, you bleed through the seams. Before it's simple, you grind out the dreams. Keep your chin up when the night's on repeat. Before it's easy, you learn on the street. Before it's easy, before it's clean, we sweat like sinners to build the machine. One more try, one more scar to keep. Before it's easy, you learn how to lead. Knuckles on the fretboard, fingers learn the pain. The chord won't bend yet, but soon it'll bend the rain. Tasteless at first, then sugar floods the scar. Your clumsy little heartbeat becomes the war drum's bar. Mechanics of courage, anatomy of craft. We hammer the rhythm till the thunder drafts. The prophecy simple, hustle beats the fear. Repeat the unbearable until the path gets clear. Rattle the ledger, spend curse for the coin. Every cracked mirror is a lesson we join. Breathe through the awkward sunlights in the bruise. Every awkward opening is a brand new view. Before it's easy, you bleed through the seams. Before it's simple, you grind out the dreams. Keep your chin up when the night's on repeat. Before it's easy, you learn on the street. Before it's easy, before it's clean, we sweat like sinners to build the machine. One more try, one more scar to keep. Before it's easy, you learn how to lead. Don't worship the perfect, it's a museum of doubt. Shout, rip the label off failure. We're learning how to shout. Don't worship the perfect, it's a museum of doubt. Rip the label off failure. We're learning how to shout. Don't worship the perfect, worship the perfect. Don't worship the perfect, it's a museum of doubt. Shout, rip the label off failure. We're learning how to shout. Don't worship the perfect, worship the perfect. Dove skin beat, baseline crawls. We're polishing the stone. Days like iron teach us, nights like glass make us known. Crash, 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 crash. Break, learn the cadence of the fall. Stop, count, build a rhythm in the wall. You fall, I rise. You fall, we rise. Repeat it until the pain becomes the prize. It's slow alchemy, sweat to gold, stutter to speech. The world's crossword gets solved by the hands that won't cease. We're students of endurance, graduates of tries, diplomas stamped in scars beneath our eyes. Before it's easy, you bleed through the seams. Before it's simple, you grind out the dreams. Keep your chin up when the night's on repeat. Before it's easy, you learn on the street. Before it's easy, before it's blessed, we polish the edges till the rough becomes red. Stand up straight with the story you keep. Before it's easy, you learn how to lead. Set the clock, mark the run, climb slow, climb tall. All things bow to practice, patience answers the call. From clumsy to crafted, from panic to peace. Every master was messy before it was easy.
Street light sits like a cigarette in an empty hand. You fold your good intentions into the pockets you don't plan. The night smells of paper and the small things you regret. There's a map of burnt out steps where you thought you landed instead. But the moon keeps its slow patience, like someone waiting to land. A quiet that reminds you, this is not the end. Count the breaths, not the bruises. Trace the lines on your palm. There's a rhythm in the stumbling, there's a road in the harm. If you're going through hell, keep going. Breathe the dark and move. Don't let the smoke convince you that the stars forgot their groove. One foot, then another. You carry a small light inside. If you're going through hell, keep going. The other side is wide. Beneath your tired shoes, you learn the names of silence and the songs that never lose. There's a neighbor who hums a radio through paper-thin walls. He's living proof that morning always answers when night calls. So fold your fear into a paper boat and send it down the drain. The river knows the shortcuts when the sky is full of pain. Promise yourself a sunrise even if it's only in pieces. Hope is an easy currency, spend it in the creases. If you're going through hell, keep going. Breathe the dark and move. Don't let the smoke convince you that the stars forgot their groove. One foot, then another. You carry a small light inside. If you're going through hell, keep going. The other side is wide. Sometimes the road tastes like iron. Sometimes it tastes like rain. You will collect a suitcase full of almost and refrain. But every step is folding open something you thought was done. A quiet door, a cracked mirror, a laugh that's just begun. Keep going. Let the ground teach you how to stand again. Keep going. Let the silence learn the shape of your name. If you're going through hell, keep going. Let your small light lead. The dark is only waiting for your feet to find the seam. Carry the breath, carry the hope. Let the stubborn ember glow. If you're going through hell, keep going. There's a morning you'll know. Close your hand around that little flame. Don't let the night take it home. Walk the fire, whisper to the sky. There's a path back to the soul.
Yeah. Feel that morning on my skin. Hands to the plow, heart to the hymn. Wake up to the skyline, the city home's my name. Coffee on the table, but I'm not chasing fame. Callous fingers on a melody, midnight turn to day. Dreams don't pay no rent unless you show up and stay. Mama said you work, you earn. Daddy said hold the line. No fairy tale shortcut, just a climb in the time. I fold my feet like laundry, put it on the shelf. I trade my wishing for the labor of myself. There's no quick fix, no silver spoon in sight. Just the steady heartbeat of the long night. When the world says pause, I push, keep going on. Cause every seed I bury wants to break out in the dawn. There is no substitute for hard work. No magic map, no easy way to perk. You plant the sweat, you water every hurt, and you rise like sun through concrete. Work, there is no substitute for hard work. Hey, studio lights or city streets, same rhythm in my feet. I stitch my story in the seams of every beat. Some sell you shortcuts, buy your wish with empty words, but I'd rather build a bridge and chase a borrowed world. Late trains, long days, count the lessons in the lines. signs. Every broken moment shapes the gold you find. I'm learning how to patience, learning how to stand, turning little daily labor into something grand. When the noise gets loud and doubts begin to speak, I remember how my future's carved from every week. No glitter without the grind, no chorus without the verse. The currency of progress is the willingness to work. There is no substitute for hard work. No magic map, no easy way to perk. You plant the sweat, you water every hurt, and you rise like sun through concrete. Work. There is no substitute for hard work. Come on, tell me why we pray for rain but fear to get our hands muddy. Tell me why we dream of crowns but dread the dust and study. I tasted late night hunger, I tasted every test. Now I get to taste the feast that follows doing my best. So keep digging, keep singing, keep rising. No shortcut, no shortcut, no handouts, no handouts. Just patience and faith in the work we were.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Get stayed. Get stayed. Get stayed. It's not whether you get knocked down. Street like ghost on the pavement, another cold goodbye. You learn to walk on broken glass, but never ask me why. Hands still tremble from the echo of the last time you fell through. There's a quiet in the kitchen where we used to start anew. Hearts are where the vein that spins beneath the storm, but there's a stubborn sun that waits behind the dark. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Dust off all the pieces, dry the tears and fill your cup. Count the small resurrections, every stubborn little spark. Stand again in daylight, carve a map into the dark. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get. Yeah, you keep the postcard moments taped above the sinking stove. Reminders of the mornings when the world still felt like home. Scars like constellations telling stories you forgot to love. But look up, every bruise is a lesson in the code. There's courage in the waking even when the dream went wrong. There's music in the mending, soft but steady, strong. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Dust off all the pieces, dry the tears and fill your cup. Count the small resurrections, every stubborn little spark. Stand again in daylight, carve a map into the dark. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Maybe you'll fall again, maybe thunder will arrive, but every single time you rise, you prove you're still alive. So make a promise to your shadow, make a treaty with your fear. Tell the mirror you will answer when the morning's finally here. One breath, one bruise, one step, repeat. Turn the stumble into rhythm, let your heart restart the beat. It's not whether you get knocked down. Build a stair from the ashes, find your name inside the dust. Collect the tiny victories, let them be your armor, your proof. You'll keep on learning how to stand and how to move. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. So when the night is loud and the past is built on rust, remember, what matters most is whether you get up.
One foot on the sidewalk, one breath in my chest, a tiny crack of morning where the night makes rest. I trace the faded footsteps of the me that used to run, collecting little victories like breadcrumbs to the sun. Slow hands, soft heart, learning how to start. Tiny sparks in the dark, a map of moving parts. Small progress is still progress. Whisper it again, soft as a heartbeat, louder than the pain. Step by step, stitch by stitch, I'm building where I stand. Small progress, it's still progress. Hold it in your hands. A lost page in the margins, a sentence finally read. A sorry turned to sorry, not an honest word instead. They measure by the mountains, I measure by the grain. I keep my pockets full of patience, pocket change for rain. One smile, 1 hour, level in the climb. Little winds like petals falling, pulsing out of time. Small progress is still progress. Whisper it again, soft as a heartbeat, louder than the pain. Step by step, stitch by stitch, I'm building where I stand. Small progress, it's still progress. Hold it in your hands. When the road falls under pressure and the glass feels like a plea, I trade perfection for the motion. Let my trembling be the key. Not every sunrise blares a trumpet. Some arrive in hush and hum. I follow all the whispers, follow every crumb. 1 inch, 1 day, 1 softer way, 1 brave breath, 1 smaller sway. Keep the faith in the little things, the steady beats the drum. Breadcrumb by breadcrumb, I'm walking toward the sun. Small progress is still progress. Yeah, like a prayer, barefoot on the future, feeling open air. Step by step, stitch by stitch, I'm building where I stand. Small progress, still progress. Keep it in your hands. Keep it in your hands. Fold the map, keep the crumbs, trust the trail you run. Little lights make constellations. Breadcrumbs to the sun.